I had contractions coming in every like 20 minutes, which is a labor prep tea. Does it go up to 72 hours? I don't think I'll ever be able to tell you that because so right now I'm on a mango hunt. Influencing, it's like more of like a money hunger game, and of course I want money. But I don't want to be a disingenuous person where good morning. This is officially day one of me waiting on this baby to come. I am 38 weeks. I'm sorry if the street sounds really loud. I'm gonna just start documenting this waiting period and just stuff that I'm doing. No lie, I just woke up. Yes, I don't know if you can notice that my bed is technically on the floor because we're changing our bed frame and I'm ordering a new one, which I still haven't ordered yet because Wayfair claims that they're doing a sale today. It's May 4th, this weekend. So it's May 4th to May 6th. And so I want to take advantage of it. So what I did was I sold, or we sold, the old bed frame. I hated it so much. I'm not gonna lie. I hated it so much and it needed to change. It was too high, and I feel like for the size of our bedroom, we live in New Jersey by the way. So for the size of our bedroom, it was making the room look smaller, and it just wasn't working for me. In the town that I live and stuff, to trash furniture, it's actually more expensive than it is to give it away for free or to sell it on like Facebook Market. So to trash furniture, you can't just take it to a dump. And I know some towns you can put it on the curb and stuff like that. That don't work with the towns that I live. To actually trash big items like furniture, you have to call um, a dump company, and they'll charge you like $400 to trash your junk, which is so weird. I think it's like you have to pay for what? You have to pay for your trash, but like I would so much prefer if I could just find a way to like get a U-Haul for like $30 or something a day and just trash it myself. That's just not an option here. It makes no sense. But anyways, like I said, I just woke up, so I don't know what you guys seen on my face. I don't know if my face is gunky or whatever. The only thing I did before I came on the camera was take off my bonnet. I braided my hair, so I don't have to worry about my hair during this whole waiting period because it would just make everything so much more stressful. So today is officially the 4th, so I'm actually gonna spend some time today and look for the actual replacement of the bed frame. So yeah, so that's what I was saying. So I figured out that, all right, sell the old one on Facebook Market, and that app actually works. I never knew it would have worked so easily. Like I just took a picture of the bed frame, and like within minutes someone said I'll be there in 30 minutes, and someone just came and took it, and that's it. And the demand that there was, like so many people were messaging me like, hey, can I get it, and like these are serious people. Like I thought I'd be getting a bunch more spam from not, they weren't spams, like people were like, when can I come pick it up, like because they know the demand or whatever. I was really shocked. But anyways, let's go start the day as I wait on this baby. Also, if I do the photo shoot today, I can't do it with janky nails. Like this is my left hand that has like, it's just grown out. It's just gel on my nails. And this is my right hand. It's a disgrace. You can tell, and these technically almost lifted on their own. You can tell which hand I use more. All this time I keep saying to people like, I'm left-handed, or else I'm ambidextrous. Because I write with my left hand and I do like finger stuff, any little finger detail stuff with my left hand, but everything else I do with my right hand. My right hand is actually stronger than my left. It's just interesting, like I haven't chipped or anything this left hand, and I did this probably like a week and a half ago. I painted them, but this hand, oh my god, I hope I'm not showing you guys my ashy hands. Anyways, Message to Reach Toothbrush brand. What is going on? What are these? Why can't we find the original real Reach Toothbrush shape and stuff? Because these are not working. And I've been using the original shape for since high school. These aren't brushing my teeth properly, so I don't know why I can't find the originals anymore, but it's frustrating because Reach is like the only toothbrush that brushes my teeth satisfactory. This is how I squeeze my toothpaste. I know some people hate this, but anyways, this is the brand that I use. The Colgate. Oh my god, this bad. Hold on. The Colgate Total, the 24-hour antibacterial protection. I feel like it brushed my teeth better than the original, but I'm the only one who uses this because my dude just feels like he doesn't like switching stuff up. You can tell the difference between the way I squeeze my toothpaste and he squeezes his. I think this is funny. When we used to share, I bet you used to like annoy him. Now I'm gonna do my face wash and I'm using the CeraVe. It's an acne control cleanser because it has the salicylic acid in there. Honestly, I don't really care about that part. I just wanted a basic cleanser that didn't have like fragrance and whatever and all that extra jazz. So it's a CeraVe, or I'll use the Cetaphil. As long as the ingredients are simple, I am for it, which maybe it's not as simple as I'm thinking it is because this list of inactive ingredients is really long. So maybe I'm just brainwashed or something. But overall, it does what it should and it's not really breaking me out or anything. So, I mean, I use this or Cetaphil, either one. Normally I wash my face in the shower, but I'm going to delay showering today because I might go outside. So I'm just starting my day with it. I use Cetaphil moisturizing cream, which is really, I think it's a whole body moisturizer. Been using it for years upon years. I mean, this one is technically empty. This is what I use on my face because it's just basic lotion, nothing crazy in it, and it doesn't break me out. It's very thick in that, like, it really moisturizes my face. Now I'm hungry, so I'm gonna find something to eat. Usually I'm not a breakfast person, but lately I'm waking up starving. So I don't know if this baby's requiring more calories or something, but let me show you guys what the bump is looking like so far. I'm still wearing my sleep top, which actually has a matching bottom, but that I used to wear before I was pregnant. But the bottom will not work. Like my tummy will be all the way out. And I was intentional about not getting maternity clothes because I'm just gonna wear it for a couple months. I just never thought it was necessary. So the most thing I did was get like bigger t-shirts and stuff like that. But overall, I tried to wear what I had before because after I have this baby, all of that clothes will be disposed. I didn't think it was necessary. This is about, yeah, this is my 38-week. All right, so let's talk about labor prep. There are two things that I'm ingesting to help prepare my body for labor and ripening my cervix and everything. So as you see with my breakfast, I just put dates in my oats, and I also blend it with banana and peanut, oats again, and like I usually use it to make like a shake. So those are the dates. They say you're supposed to eat 6 a day, so I'll probably put 3 at a time in whatever that I'm mixing it with. I also eat it with cashews and stuff because eating it alone is really not enticing. There's nothing nice about it. Another thing is tea. It's called Pink Stork, which is a labor prep tea. So it comes with what, 15 sachets, and they say you're supposed to use each tea bag or sachet to make 2 cups of tea. So yeah, and I think you're supposed to have 3 cups per day, which I don't do that. I usually just put the 2 cups one time and then just sip that throughout. And what I notice, that's the thing, I recognize that I'm starting to produce milk. And some people in the comments in the review say that it's the tea that makes it. So because I'm a first time mom, I don't know if it's the tea working or if it would just naturally be happening regardless. But what I can tell you is that I do have more what I'm calling Braxton Hicks whenever I drink this tea. When I drink it, I feel more like the baby's bearing down, or more pressure or weight on the lower part of my belly. That is something that I definitely recognize when drinking this tea. So it says everything is organic. So it has rose, chamomile, oat stew, stinging nettle, and raspberry. I'm not really walking as much or working out as much as I'd want to. I want to do some exercises to help put the baby in a better position or help prep him, send him down. I'm scared to do too much walking. I can do more walking. Like I can go on the treadmill or so, like for half an hour. I really can do that. What I realized is that my ankle started swelling. I have to be elevating my leg and all of that just to get the swelling down and just not be on my feet too much these days. All right, I'm back. So still morning. The time is 10:21 a.m. and as you can see, I got a shower and I just washed my face again in the shower. It really wasn't necessary, so it's like I'm doing over my morning routine. Well, I'm not brushing my teeth again, even though I already ate breakfast or whatever. But I think I'm going to go downstairs to the lobby and like just look at what footage I captured so far. And basically really just to get out of home. So I'm gonna pop in my contacts. I use the Acuvue. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but this is the brand contacts I've been using ever since I started wearing contacts. I tried one other brand. Actually, I think the other type was this brand still, but it was the 24-hour one, the one you keep in to sleep. And the only reason why I wanted to do that one is because I kept being annoyed that I have to take my contacts out if I want to grab a nap, because then that would just mess up the nap, you know. But it never worked. It's like it was just not working for me. It just wasn't working. But this one is the UV blocking. I change it once a month, and I order it from 1-800 Contacts. That's just the only company I've been ordering it from. So I haven't even tried another company to know like if it's cheap or anything. I think I realized that 1-800 Contacts was cheaper than if I just ordered it from my direct eye people. And they come with their case, 1-800 Contacts. They always come with their case like this. So I'm gonna pop these in, get my day going, you know? Honestly, these days I haven't been wearing any makeup at all. I haven't been putting on any mascara. I haven't been doing anything to my brows or anything. It's kind of laziness because I do prefer highlighting those features, but I really just can't bother with it these days. and it's really such a short thing to do. So really, after I moisturize my face, I'm ready to go outside. Yeah, I want to talk about the Lumi deodorant. So let me rant a bit. I only have the sample size, and there's a reason why. When this thing just came out, I just never liked the way how they were marketing it. They were talking as if you don't have to shower in 3 days. Like it literally says 72-hour odor control. So I mean, and they were making it seem like, oh, you don't have to shower if you use this deodorant. It's a whole body deodorant, so you can use it on your pits, your lower body area, and like just anywhere that sweats. That's the idea of it. It's a whole body deodorant. I just never liked it. I don't know. I just associated this deodorant with just nasty people because I'm like, why the hell would you not want to shower every day? And then I was just still curious to be like, how good could this be? Because I do use the Dove spray deodorant and I really love that. So let's say I shower and spray myself in the morning. By the time it's evening, especially if I sweat that day or anything, like the deodorant is stale. So I'm not like strong and pungent, but you just know when your deodorant is stale. To me, that's just how deodorant is. That's just deodorant. So it's just go shower anyways, because you're gonna shower anyways regardless. That's how I was thinking about it, so it wasn't bothering me. But then I went in Walmart and I saw the sample size of Lumi, and I'm like, you know what, let me see what they're talking about. Like, let me see if it's really that good. And oh my god, I'm not sponsored. Nobody's sponsoring me for anything. My channel don't reach that level yet, so I'm just talking about the product, right? It's the truth. When I tell you, you do not sweat or you don't get stale throughout the day. So that stale I was talking about from morning, it does not happen. Like, I'll only shower because I know that it's time for my regular routine shower. You really don't sweat. It's not sweat. Like, you just really don't feel gunky. Like, it makes you really, when they say all day fresh or fresh, that's the real definition, because I really just don't feel like I haven't showered yet, if that makes sense. And then also you can use it all over your body. So I tried that and I'm like, wow, I'm not gonna lie, I'm impressed. So from now on, I think I'm gonna be a Lumi girl. I don't know if I'm going to be a Lumi girl because it is it expensive? It costs in the teens. So it's like, I'm gonna say $15, maybe like 14 or 12. It's probably like $15 when my regular deodorant costs like $7-8. So it's a little bit more than the average deodorant, but a little also goes a long way. So I'm surprised how far this small sample size has been taking me. And what else do I want to say? There are other brands that I see that come out with whole body deodorant. So now Secret has one. What's it called? I see Shea Moisture have one, and other brands coming out with it. I don't know if it's as effective as Lumi, and I think they're a little bit cheaper. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna actually just purchase one of those just to see if it works just the same, because I'm not loyal to Lumi or anything, but I can definitely say that Lumi really works. Does it go up to 72 hours? I don't think I'll ever be able to tell you that, because there's absolutely no way under the sun I'm gonna go 3 days voluntarily when water's in my pipe and I have access to clean water and not shower. So I will never be able to tell you if it goes up to even 24 hours. I won't be able to tell you that, but I can tell you that it keeps me fresh, fresher than the average deodorant. I'm going to probably pull down these braids. It's so easy to get ready when you have braids because I'm ready. And then put a jacket on because it's like in the 60s today. Grab my laptop, bring some music, and just sit and chill. Look at the footage I have so far, see what else I'm going to add to it, everything. But overall, this is just a waiting series, waiting on the baby to come. By right, I should have gone to the gym. Love is at the gym. I should have followed him to the gym, but I didn't. That's my fault. So right now I'm on a mango hunt because I found out that it's mango season. I got a couple mangoes the other day and I finished them. Not a couple, I had 4. I finished them within a span of a few hours. So then now that I'm finished, I decided, okay, I'm gonna go look for some more because So I'm on my way to do that, and then hopefully I can go stop at the car wash because my car haven't been washed in a disgustingly long time. So it's really a shame. Every time I drive, this baby starts kicking. I don't know. He probably don't like me sitting down in this position or something. I don't know. Okay, so another thing I did in this waiting period, I got my hair braided, and I think the lady, she does it neat, but she never gave me the style I wanted. So I ended up with like a crooked part. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys a picture I showed her and show you what she gave me. She almost didn't want to do my hair because she was saying that it was too short. She was cutting my hair 1 inch, and I'm like, Miss, I know my hair is 3 to 3.5 inches. And she was like, no, it's 1 inch. So she was saying it would be hard to grip the 1 inch of hair that I have. It's definitely more than an inch. Just tell me you can't do it, but don't tell me my hair's an inch. Why I can't have this thing stay straight? Stay. All right, sorry for the tilt in the video. I can't really straighten it the way the mount set. But I don't even remember what I was saying. So I have to go to this place that sells Caribbean African things. That's where I know I can get the mangoes. And I also want avocados because I thought I was allergic to avocado, because a couple years ago I used to eat it and it would make me extremely nauseous. So then I did a test the other day to see if I'll get nauseous, and I didn't. So I'm like, I'm back in an avocado diet. Because you know, when you add avocado to almost any meal, it just somehow, even though it doesn't have a strong flavor, it somehow make everything taste better. And you know, of course I'm saying everything, not everything, but you know my point. Let me go check this park over here. So it's at the speed bump. It's not the best park, but it works. So yeah, this is how the lady parked here. I'm gonna show you guys what I asked her for. So I think she's neat on how she does each braid, but she really messed up on the parting big time. But you know what? I'm not even stressing about that, because at the end of the day, I just know I don't have to worry about my hair for the next couple weeks. And it's impatience that caused me to go to this lady, because I could have waited just another day to go to the person I usually go. So I braided it on a Sunday, but the braid shop I usually go, which I really like them. I've been going to them for like 2 years now. They were closed on a Sunday. I decided to braid my hair on a Sunday, so I never wanted to wait. So I went online and found a new place, which is this place I ended up going. I thought it was a braid shop as well. Turns out it was the lady's personal home. And I was like, holy crap. I don't know, I'm just not so comfortable going to somebody's house, but like, I did it. It was fine. And here I am. Let me go get my mangoes. I hope they're there. Honestly, made up for it. I would cry if they don't have it, because I've been thinking about it for so long, and I literally came all this way just for the mangoes. So it'd be sad if they don't have any. All right. I am back. Can you believe? Tell me if I'm crazy. Is it avocado have seasons and it's out or something? But this is the size of the avocado that I buy, and it's 2 for $4. That sounds crazy, no? And the mangoes, 2 for $5. And you know the crazy thing about the mangoes too? Majority of them are ripe already. It started raining. Yeah, so the majority of the mangoes are ripe. And I know they're not going to sell every single mango before they start spoiling. So I know that because I've seen this happen before at the supermarket. All right, so I guess this canceled out my car washing business because it started raining, even though inside the car is really dirty. But honestly, Love said that he would wash the car for me, so me going and washing it now would be overriding the fact that he said that he was gonna wash the car for me. So maybe it's a sign that I should leave it alone, you know? All right, I'm gonna go home and fry some fish now though. I got some fishes to fry. I don't know what I'm going to do with them after I fry them. If I'm going to stew them, I could escovitch them. Oh my gosh, I could esco them. That means I should have buy green banana because escovitch tastes nice when you eat it with green banana and yam. I don't usually buy green banana because I'm the only person who eats it. And then they usually just stay in the fridge bottom until they turn black. And then I end up having to throw them out because they spoil. Ah, yo, I hate this. Every time I drive to this neighborhood, the people who drive here, they're ridiculous. Goodness. Why are these people like this? Why two big ass truck double park on the street? What am I saying? Oh, about affiliate marketing, right? You know, clearly my channel is small, so I'm not at the level where people are coming to me to promote their stuff and their business yet. But I do have a few people coming in my email who want to sell their Amazon product and stuff like that. And to be honest, majority of them are related to mini washers and stuff like that. And it's because the video I have with most views, I think almost 300,000 probably now, has to do with that short that I posted about the mini washer. So people are coming and asking me my email if I can promote their other mini washers or their dryers and stuff, and it's coming with nothing else, as in they're not paying me or anything, they're just sending me the product for free. And the thing is, I mean, of course I'd like to help another small business and everything, but there's absolutely no benefit to me because I already have a wash and dryer in my home. So I would just, if I was to take all of these offers, I would just be stacking up on a bunch of mini washers, and at the end of the day, nothing for me, absolutely nothing for me. And some people said that, I see other influencers say that, you know what, still take the small offers until like it grows, and maybe other companies will see how you function with working with other companies, how you promote, you know, see the engagement and stuff like that. By the end of the day, I don't want my channel to be surrounding washing machine. It's just nothing to do with my brand or the brand I'm trying to build. But then there's also a factor of influencing. It's like more of like a money hunger game, and of course I want money, but I don't want to be a disingenuous person where I am promoting something that I know in my soul that is really not a good product. I don't want to be doing that either. So that also becomes somewhat of a challenge, where it's like, do I take the money or whatever? So then also I have the option of, unless they give me the option where I can give honest reviews, so I'll say, oh, it's this, which is kind of what I do. Like most of the products that I talk about, I have like Amazon affiliate link, which doesn't really give much. The commission is really small for Amazon affiliate, and I know that I could be pumping it, some products, even more by talking about them heavily, and that would cause me to get more clicks and more people to buy the product and stuff like that. But I purposely choose not to, because I mean, I can have a product that's good, but it's not necessarily the best. Like it works for me, but it's not anything special where I would say buy this product A over product B because A is this much better. For example, if I'm using a hair conditioner or a comb or something, and I realize that it's just a comb or it's just a conditioner or it's just a deodorant, I don't see any reason for me to be pumping it up as if it's the best deodorant in the world when it's really not. So I would tend to play it down. And if you listen to my other videos, I tend to be like, you know what? There's nothing really special about it. It adds to comfort, or I'll say stuff like that, which sounds like I'm technically telling you not to buy something. But it's true, like if there's nothing special about the product, I'm not going to amp it up and make it sound like, oh, go ahead and buy this because it's the best or whatever. No, I don't think it's necessary. But I don't want to be one of those influencers, you know? Like I want to tell you about a product because the product works and I know it works. For example, like my Adapalene acne gel. To me, that's holy grail, because I was going through the way people drive. I was going through my 20s and stuff without using birth control and stuff, so I would get every now and again hormonal acne. It was nothing serious, but it was something that made me uncomfortable, right? And then after I did my acne class, that's when my class in pharmacy school on acne, I discovered adapalene gel, and I was like, holy crap! I tried it, and since then, I mean, even if I do still get bumps, they would vanish so fast. And I'm like, to me, that's just the best. Some people use it and it doesn't work, but I definitely think it's worth the try if you have acne. If you have like moderate acne, maybe it won't work for severe, but it would be worth the try for improvement. So like a product like that, I would be like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's different gel. That's the brand name for it, but they do have generics for it now. So I don't even use different anymore. I would use the generic. And of course I pause it because I'm pregnant and stuff. And there is a risk, which I honestly don't think the risk is that big based on my research and my understanding, because the risk was really to do with a stronger dose of oral and not the weak dose of topical, which is really the topical one that I use. But overall, but it's just the holy grail for me. And then of course you have the risk with sunlight and everything. I don't want to make this an adapalene video, but you get my point when it comes to influencing. Like, I only want to promote stuff that I know really works. So I'm wondering how I'm going to navigate that, where I don't want people who subscribe to me to think that, oh, just another person just promoting something. And honestly, I'm not bothered by the YouTubers that say, oh, this video is sponsored by this. So it's not that bad, but it's when they go in detail and be like, oh, honestly, it's the best thing ever. It's a game changer. It's a this. That's when they start annoying me, because I'm like, is it really a game changer? You're just saying it because they told you to say that for a couple $1,000s, which I mean, I do want the couple $1,000s, but you get my point. I'm overstating an obvious point. Long story short, you get my point. But anyways, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna fry some fish, probably escovitch it. I'll get back to you guys. All right, so I'm currently taking you guys along with me. I'm going 3 places maybe. I'm craving some ice cream. I try to avoid dairy for the most part, but every now and again I indulge. So I'm just craving like a small ice cream. So I'm gonna grab that first. Then I'm going to go to the car wash maybe, and then I'm going to Walmart because I ran out of some cosmetics that I need to grab. It's time to grab them. So I'm gonna bring you guys with me. So I initially intended to go to Rita's, but I ended up at Dairy Queen's because Rita's don't even want me yet. So I really just get like regular vanilla with peanuts and caramel, and then I stuck a cone in the cup and like mix it up so it's kind of gooey. Um, I was going to skip the car wash because it looks like it was going to rain, or it is going to rain. I was going to skip it just because, but the car even started drive funny, and I think it's because it's so dirty. You know, when you wash your car, it actually drives better. I think the dust and pollen somewhere, I don't know, but the car driving funny. Not funny like off, but I know it can drive more stable. So I'm gonna say, you know what, rain or not, I'm still gonna try and go to the car wash. And it's still not even going to be a thorough wash, it's just going to be the drive through one, but somehow it might take some of the dust off, but I don't know. The car is disgustingly dirty right now. Especially since it's spring and all the pollen is out. So I'm gonna do that and then go to the Walmart now. Let me show you guys what I got before I reach home, because I never really recorded much or anything in Walmart. So first things first, I found the Reach toothbrush that I couldn't find for a very long time. So this is the only toothbrush to me that actually brushed my teeth and make me feel like, okay, you know, my mouth clean. And I get the Firm. I know they say don't use Firm toothbrush, but the Firm is what we're satisfied with. And I mean, I don't think toothbrush gets any better. So if Reach ever change the shape or continue to make it hard to find, like it's every now and again that you actually meet up on it. I hate that because it's frustrating when you don't feel like you're getting a thorough brush, or I have to like brush for way longer to get the effect that I get with Reach. All right, the next oral thing I got was the Smart Mouth Original. I don't even use it every day. I use it probably once a week, to be honest, because the effect that it has on your breath, it makes you wake up with fresh breath for a couple of days just by using it one time per week, or probably 2 times a week. It depends on your oral health. I don't know. I haven't met a mouthwash that's as good as this one. And then the next thing for oral is the floss. This is the Equate floss. So this is Walmart brand floss. I like it because it has the 2-string or whatever, so I'm just sticking with that one. But as soon as I find it, I do experiment with products, but when I find products or stuff that actually just do the job perfectly, I don't really like just pick up a random floss anymore. Like, I go directly for this one in particular. Same thing for the toothbrush, the mouthwash, and so on. Did I get anything else for oral care? No. All right. I thought these were bigger. I got the Lumi whole body deodorant that I was telling you guys about. That is amazing. Even though it says 72 hours, I don't think I'll ever know if it goes as fresh as 72 hours. I tried the sample, like I said, and it blew my mind away. So what's next? My face moisturizer was finished, so I got back the Cetaphil moisturizing cream. Been using this for years upon years. I actually saw the Walmart version of this for half the price. So this is like $14, almost 15. Let me see. Yeah, it's $14.12. And I saw the Walmart version, the Equate brand version, for $7, which to me, wow. I was very tempted to try it. I'm gonna say, you know what, for stuff like this, let me just stick with getting the brands. But I do get Walmart brand for certain products, like you see with the floss and stuff. I got Vaseline because this is the only moisturizer Love will use, so I keep him restocked on that. And then I got this mascara. I'm using, I think the Falsies, or that purple Maybelline, I think, mascara, and I don't like it. This was the one I was using before, and I really liked it. I used it all the way till it was finished or dried up. But anyways, this one, whatever it is, by Maybelline as well. Right? Moisturizer still, I got the Vaseline Cocoa Radiant. I do like the thickness of it. Everything is perfect for this. I don't know, I just really like this lotion so far. I don't have any complaints, and I prefer it over Jergens. All right, thing for kitchen. I got these sandwich Ziploc bags. I know they're plastics and stuff, but there's certain things like sometimes I want to leave home. I carry a snack with me or something, and I just need like a sandwich bag or something to just zip. Or sometimes I cut some fruits or something and I want to put the remainder in the fridge without it getting stale. So sometimes I lock them in this bag. I know there are reusable options. I just haven't purchased that as yet. Two more things. To wash my tub, I decided to try this out so I don't have to be stretching to wash the tub anymore. So it's just a sponge that I can stretch to wash higher ends of the wall without stretching the heck out of my arm. It was pretty cheap. It was like $6 or something. So I was quite satisfied with the price. I don't know if I'm satisfied with this use yet. And then finally, the Clorox toilet wand refill. This is what, the 20 pack. I used to use a toilet brush and then buy that squeezy disinfectant thing, squeeze it around and clean. And I feel like that was effective. But I just found that these are just way better. I just feel like I get a better clean, a more thorough clean with these. And then I don't have to put back the same brush I just take to scrub the toilet, put it back down. So with these, as soon as I use it, you just dispose of it. It lathers the toilet really well and whatever. I don't know. I just really like them. It's not something that's necessary. I just prefer it because I like the way it cleans, you know? So as of now, these are my go-to toilet cleaners. But yeah, that's it. And I don't have any grocery bags. I had grocery bags in the car and Love came through and trashed all of my grocery bags. He thinks I'm hoarding them. I'm not hoarding them. But now I don't have any. So how am I going to bring these upstairs? I'll have to figure that out. But all right, I'm heading home now. All right, I am back home. I'm doing some editing and already had dinner, had some fruits as well. And I technically just snack on fruits for the rest of the day going on. I want to tell you guys, you know, I don't understand how people, when they are in labor, how they actually find time to remember to record. Because I had a false alarm the other day. False alarm, I guess it was Braxton Hicks. I don't know, but they were rhythmic in the way where they were coming. I had contractions coming in every like 20 minutes and they lasted for like a minute or something like that. I have an app that I was tracking and the contraction was so bad to the point where the only thing I could do is just kneel forward on a pillow and just like breathe. And that's how bad it was. To the point where I was throwing up and a lot of things were happening. And there was not one point in that experience that I thought, you know what, let me start recording. Shout out to the persons who actually are committed to their career, content creating career, enough to actually say, you know what, I need to write to get this or whatever. And you know what, in between the 20-minute gap, I could have said, you know what, let me record or whatever, but I was so consumed wondering, is this actual labor? Does this mean I should, all the, not anxiety, but excitement associated with it and everything. So much of that was going on. Like, the last thing on my mind was, oh, let me record. But overall, I'll just be documenting little clips of my waiting series. But this whole waiting time period, honestly, I'm not really doing much. I'm exhausted. Let's say I wake up 7 o'clock. By 12 o'clock, I'm out. I'm so tired. And like I try to get dinner ready around probably the 1 to 3 o'clock range, that time period. After that, I'm out. Not out like napping out. I might nap, but so tired, so I just chill from there on. But overall, yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Subscribe to the channel. If it is that you have any topics that I can talk about or you're interested in getting out of me, of course, message me or leave it in the comments. I would much rather cater to my direct audience instead of guessing what my direct audience wants. So thank you so much for watching, and bye.